As, there is a man called Ifeanyi Ubah, they said he's from Nnewi. As soon as this whole thing started, he went about lying to the president that he talks to me every day. I have never in my life spoken to Ifeanyi Ubah before. I have not. He kept using the name of IPOB to extort money, very comfortable individuals in and around the Nnewi during this period. He has been going around duping people, obtaining money from them with falsehood, because he claimed that he would defend their properties for them and prevent our angry young people from attacking them. And he told Asorok that we speak on a daily basis, that he is in control of what is happening on the ground. That was the man that when this whole thing started, he was the one that was seen distributing 20,000 naira each to some hooligans. Very, very sad indeed. Those people that later on decided to occupy the road leading from Onitsha to Owerri, that necessitated or warranted the order that I gave during one of our emergency broadcasts that they should clear from the roads, which they did. If you know this man, Ifeanyi Ubah, who is from Nnewi, you go and warn him. All those stupid politics and games they play, we don't play it. We are IPOB. We don't play all those. They can play that nonsensical games with the hotelier. Not with us. Because we are very, very serious. If you have been duped with the name of IPOB, if you have been deceived into thinking that Ifeanyi Ubah has the ear of anyone, not even the unit coordinator in his village, then you are grossly mistaken. We don't know who he is. And we do not care to know who he is. A lot of people. The people of Nnewi should please take note and stop giving him your money or allowing him access to whatever influence that he thinks you may be able to wield in Abuja based on these lies he's been propagating. We don't know who he is.
Thank you, Onyendu.
Coming to this theological.
Thank you, Onyendu Mazenam Gekanu. The leader of indigenous people of Biafra in the person of Mazenam Dukukanu. Isafru Kwago Fumba Jenem of Load. Foyana Sona Biala. Ekenem Gonyendu, Asengo Totoma. Ehihioma. Mbedoma. Asim Noga Deregima. Igadiki Makanichi Adagwago. Igadiki Simiri Makanisi Miriada Tata. Wesin Iga Patanike Nube. Nankulia Koga Dineke. Ona Koga Dinori. Ona Koga Dinafo. Ona Koga Dinafo. Ise. Greetings, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. My name is M.A.P. Ezioku Bundo, one in Biafra land. I have come this evening to preach the gospel truth, the gospel of Biafra restoration, the gospel of our redemption, our liberation, our freedom. I have come to preach the gospel. And I want to inform you earlier, this platform is not for amateur. It's not for those that are mentally tough. I mean, it's not for those that are not mentally tough. Number one, this platform is not for amateur. Number two, this platform is not for those that are not mentally tough. Number 3, this platform are not for those that are not critical thinkers. Number 4, this platform is not for coward. Number 5, this platform is not for liars. This platform are for people that are mentally tough, people that accept the truth, people that are freedom fighters, people that will look into your face and tell you this is who you are, regardless of who you are, and tell you your sin in your face, on your face, life and direct. Like I always say, I am not here to look for fans. I am not a content creator that is looking for fans. I am not a YouTuber that is looking for fans. I am a pure freedom fighter, a genuine one with pure heart, who is fighting for Biafra restoration, for the liberation of my people and for my children. And for this, I am not here to pamper you. I am not here to entertain you. I am not here to make you laugh. I am here to tell you the reason why you are in this platform. I am here to tell you that thing you need to know, not what you want to know. I am here to offend you because you are a liar. I am here to offend you with the truth. I am here with the raw truth. And when you read the caption of today's preaching, they are rounding up on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with fake negotiation. M.A.P. one-on-one with Raph Uwazuruike. Agama Babato Uwazuruike here. Kanjirie Kokowalunu. What happened before? Why did Uwazuruike failed under Mazop? And why are they trying to use the same strategy that they used on Uwazuruike? Why are they trying to use the same strategy on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And they are gaining ground. And in this platform, you will know the reasons why you need to fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not to give up. Ojukwu tried. He fought as he can. He tried all his best, but he never gave us Biafra. I will say he failed. Uwazuruike came. End of the day, Uwazuruike failed. Barrister Onwuka, the leader of Biafra Zionist movement, I don't know if he is still alive. He tried. I will not say he failed or not, but I am not hearing from him. I don't know if he is still alive. And so many others. And here, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, the lion himself, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in the cage, in the hands of the enemy, where Uwazuruike was, that made him to give up. And before I will bring the Uwazuruike, in this movement of Biafra restoration, in this IPOB, that we all have suffered, we have come to tell you the truth. If you're an IPOB member, listen and listen attentively. Listen and listen attentively. As an IPOB member, you should be a freedom fighter, not a defender. Because IPOB is a freedom fighting movement, not a defending movement. And for this, I want you people to know that the same people that made Uwazuruike to fail have surrendered Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the same laugh and the smile they smiled on Uwazuruike that made him to fail. They are smiling the same smile on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as I am speaking to you. And that is why I tell you, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is under pressure. He is a human being. And the people that will rescue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are the people he is fighting for, which is me and you. We must not allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fail. Now, there are this simple question many of us have failed to ask Uwazuruike, which Uwazuruike have come out to say. And you will hear it when I'll bring him in. Why did Uwazuruike fail? The most people in IPOB today, you will never take more serious are those M.A.P members that are in IPOB now, who become a hero worshippers instead of using what happened to their former leader to learn something, but they become more foolish in IPOB. The people who join from who are M.A.P members, who were obedient to M.A.P, should be ashamed of themselves if you are in IPOB, because you learn nothing from M.A.P. You learn nothing from the failure of Uwazuruike. All matters to you is for you to come out and say you're a member of M.A.P, but you never know anything. You are also a failure. You are you contributed what make Uwazuruike to fail. And now you want to contribute the same to MNK. Let me tell you, IPOB has men like M.A.P. Ezokubundo. We will not allow you to make IPOB to become a failed movement or a failed people like M.A.P. We have come to show the difference between M.A.P and IPOB, and to show the reasons why there are some people like M.A.P in this movement. And tonight, I will step on the toes of many, and I will not apologize, because I am doing the right thing. Apologies are for the wrong, not for the right. And for that, I am telling you now, as a freedom fighter, why did Uwazuruike fail? What prompted Uwazuruike to fail? Many of us are calling Uwazuruike name. Uwazuruike is a failure. Uwazuruike is a failure. But we never ask what led to Uwazuruike to fail. I am not here to defend Uwazuruike. I am here to use Uwazuruike as a case study of what is about to happen to MNK, which you are looking and watching like the damn M.A.P members as they watch Uwazuruike suffered. Now, without taking much of your time, let us go straight to Uwazuruike, Chief Raph Uwazuruike. We have insulted him. A lot have insulted him. Yes, of course, because he failed. He gave up. But when you insult him, don't blame him that much. There's something happened. And that thing that happened is why I am here this evening, so that IPOB members will now see why Uwazuruike failed, and they know if they will still perform the role of M.A.P members during the time of Uwazuruike, or are they going to make changes in order to save their own leader? Godwin Okoga, I greet you, Wachineke. Person like me, before I choose this road, I know that the road is very tough. Any day you choose the truth, the two things that will come to your mind is that be ready to walk alone and be ready to be attacked. Once you have these two things, prepare for it. That is why. And I remember attack, it built me more. At a point, I wanted to quit, but I have a second thought. I said, no, I will not, because I am not born a coward. Like they said in the proverb that tortoise does not back on a journey that it knows that it will not see the end. I, M.A.P, don't embark on a journey that I know I will not finish. That is why if I price, I buy. If you price, you go buy. If you price, you collect. If India for you, it know that India for me, that is why I'm not going to send any person, because I am a freedom fighter and I know what freedom is all about. Now let us bring Uwazuruike on the board. Pay attention.
Somebody who sees Igbo land, the Southeast has its own environment.
I will not start from beginning.
When Andioba came to prison to see me, he wasn't the governor of Imo State. He was the governor of Anambra State. It wasn't only in Anambra State that people were killed. At Kudam were killed our men at Okigbo Mololo. More people than even that died in Anambra State.
Below this video, but there is a point I want to collect first. Now, do you understand what he said there? That Andoba came to him and told him, not the Kanuma Keme Udo. Do you hear that word? Keme Udo, please talk. That was when Uwazuruike was in prison. Now, Osigi, Manuel something Anduba never said to you people. There is something Anduba never said to them. That was when Anduba granted interview on BBC, talking on how he helped Uwazuruike to be a free man today. Is Uwazuruike a free man? The answer is no. Now, Anduba played a role of a savior in Uwazuruike by helping Uwazuruike to become a saboteur to the M.A.P and to the Biafrans. The same way the Eastern governors and Eastern politicians are now making move to free Nnamdi Kanu and make him a saboteur to IPOB, which IPOB can only allow that if they don't love their leader. Now pay attention. I am called M.A.P. I'm here like I'm here ki okay, what? You were waggy go only figure me. If from 1-on-1 be wagging tea. No blow my dunine canana bawasam. Now listen, what is that Anduba never told the public? Now, what is that Uwazuruike want to talk? Listen here. Yes.
He didn't just come to me and say, he came with all my commanders.
Anduba came with all Uwazuruike's commanders. I'm going to feel what I did. Anduba came with all Uwazuruike commanders. Now, the question now is, when he come with the commanders, did he come? Oh, let me play the video so that you will understand it well.
He came with all my commanders. That's a mark of leadership. He made it difficult for me to say no. He made the work easier for me. He came with all my commanders to the prison. He's not a man of authority. He came by 8 p.m. self. Prison closes by 4 p.m. to 5 or so. He came by 8 p.m. He went to the is that director they call it, the leader of the prison. He went to the man's house and brought him from his house to the prison. And they opened the prison by 8 p.m. I came out. It was difficult for me to come out because I saw what is going on. By 8 p.m., visitation has closed. Why are you bringing me out? What's they called is the leaders of the prison. Not direct, whatever. The man himself came to my bed, my window. They wanted me. Say, okay, me, what is it? Ask, please, VIP is around. Say, no, I can't come out. Say, no, it's from the presidency. Ha. It's okay. You get me here, even if you want to kill me, no problem. I came out. It was while we were walking to his office. I told him it was Andy Oba. I said, Andy Oba, not from Imo State. Come on, Anambra. I said, why is he here? What do you want at this time? So when I went there, I entered. My commanders were there with him. That's a mark of leadership.
No, that is a mark of character.
It made it difficult for me to say no. Like he told you, I said, okay, go and discuss with them. What else would I have said? He has gotten all the people that even if I wanted to say no, I would like to consider, to consult, to command. When he has gotten all of them, what else would I say? So that's mark of leadership.
Pause it there. Now, do you understand the role of Anduba? Anduba is a member of PDP then. Currently now, Anduba is an APC member. When the person that arrested Uwazuruike was Obasanjo, the one that is raising people behind it today. Now, Obasanjo planned with Anduba to capture the commanders of Uwazuruike. Believe you me, the peace talk, the way, the strategies Anduba used to capture the commanders of Uwazuruike is not far from what is playing now in our own eyes. Now, in other words, Uwazuruike could have said no because he will have his commanders to give order and they tell them, fight for me, fight on. But when you come with all his commanders, in other words, if he said no, he will remain in prison. The question all of you should be asking now, at this point, what was M.A.P members doing? The M.A.P members don't know what is going on. The people who knows what is going on, but they never said anything, is the one that come out to sack Uwazuruike, Uchenna Mmadụ. How many of you know Uchenna Mmadụ? Now, Uchenna Mmadụ knew everything. And why all of this thing we are going on, M.A.P people were busy shouting on outside, those navies, the same way some of us in IPOB are clapping for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is passing hell in the hands of the enemy? Why the Igbo politicians are being used to torment Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? If I tell you that Chibuze Buatu, who is now working for Ifeanyi Ubah have succeeded in buying some people in this IPOB. Ifeanyi Ubah have bought a lot, and there is some people, will I use the word, former ESM members that through Chibuze Buatu and his cabals, and his cabals that Ifeanyi Ubah have gotten for himself. Now they are using Andy Ubah, Ifeanyi Ubah, and the other people to put the pressure on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why you see this negotiation. The question now is, where are they negotiating? When they captured the men Mazi is supposed to use, they will go and tell you they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. The same way Andy Ubah told Mazop that he want Chief Raph Uwazuruike to be released, without telling them that is not, I order him, it's either you drop this agitation or you and your commanders will be sentenced to life imprisonment and no pardon. It is not peace talking, it's not negotiation. He gathered all his commanders to tell him that you have been captured. At this point, you have no option. And Uwazuruike, who is a failure now, sorry to say this, but that is what he is. You see how he is now talking empty. You see how he is now vibrating because he sees Andy Ubah as his own savior, because M.A.P people failed to rise up. If M.A.P stood their ground and those commanders were not bought, Uwazuruike could have at least said no for some minutes. But he collapsed because the people, the taproot have been cut off. And this the same strategy they are using is the same strategy they are using on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now. They come out on social media and everywhere telling you that we are calling on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. We want to work for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is ready to abide with condition. But many of you have not asked what are the conditions for his release. What offer are they putting when they go to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? None of them have told you exactly what they said to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But what I want every IPOB member to understand now is that what you see that happened to Uwazuruike is currently happening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are capturing some taproot of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some of them are being captured. And they try to persuade Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to let him know that there is no more people out there for you. And when you see the division, they are dividing, and these are the more division coming up. And you see a lot of people. That is why some of you will come out and say, they lie to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody lied to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not seeing exactly what he should be seeing. And it is killing his spirit. It is dying his spirit. But a lot of you will not understand, because you don't have the eyes and the spirit of freedom movement, of freedom fighter. You are there to clap. Hey, holy, 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 Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. But that your savior is in the hands of the enemy. Who will be the savior of your savior? Is it Nigerian politician or you to save your leader for you to be saved? The question is for you. Now, let me tell all of you. The fake negotiation is not a negotiation, it's a persuasion. They are persuading Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to drop Biafra agitation. And that is why I tell you, Biafra need to rise up for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for Biafra this restoration. The actions of Biafra will determine the reactions of the people persuading Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The coolness and the calmness is overwhelming Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Many of you are waiting. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in the high spirit. If he doesn't tell Mazi will not betray. You are waiting for him to betray, right? Mazi said that he will not disappoint you, but you will be the one to disappoint him. Are you disappointing him or not? Ask yourself, now that Ifeanyi Ubah have joined the movement to persuade Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they planted a lot of idiots amongst us. One have resigned, which is Chibuze Egwatu. He is in full campaign now for Ifeanyi Ubah. The question I want to ask you, those that are fighting for Ifeanyi Ubah, do you think that they are doing so for M.A.P? Do you think that the pressure that is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can hold it? IPOB, if we fail Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is how they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be sounding. How can a politician be the savior of your freedom fighting movement? What is the essence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu having his followers? What are the duties of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu followers? What do you expect to do when your leader is captured? Are you going to beg, start begging? You turn the movement from freedom fighting movement to a begging movement? Of course, we are not beggars. We are not going to beg for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Some of you will be saying, hey, you don't need to, somebody is against the Eastern governors calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. No, the Eastern governors are not calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. The Eastern governors are persuading Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, forcing him to drop the agitation. But because you have failed yourself, you have failed to start reasoning, you don't know what to do. You think there is something called political solution without you taking action to enforce that political solution. Political solution is another piece of movement to calm you down. What is political solution? Will political solution make you to stop doing what you are doing? The answer is no. Why you are going for political solution? You keep up fighting for what you are doing. That will make your political solution to have a good fruit. But when you die or when you drop and you not focus on political solution, you will be defeated, because your actions while the political solution is going on will be a pressure that will be letting those that are sitting on that table with you to know that if they don't do something urgently, there is some certain things will go on control. Things will go beyond control. In order for things not to go beyond control, they need to be telling you, okay, we are going to do this, and they will be they will be doing it fast. You don't need to maintain tranquility when your leader is in DSS dungeon in the hands of the enemy. You cannot go for peace and they drop all your guns. You will be captured. Making peace is one of the best strategies the enemies use to capture their enemy. Making peace is one of the best strategy you use to capture your enemy. Because your enemy, when they foolishly drop everything they have with the name they are coming for peace, there might be ambush, which Eastern politicians are ambushing us. But we have refused to learn a lesson. The current IPOB now don't want to learn from the failure of M.A.P. in order to re-strategize and know that you don't wait for the world to come for you. In Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's words, he asked you, he told you that Biafrans can be restored in 2 ways. Let me find the video and play it so that I will not be the one making it. He said that Biafra will be restored in two ways. Either by referendum, or you elect your people, they will go there and get you a referendum. Or you go for war. that IPOB have chosen to fight. He never said that IPOB are choosing for election and all these things. That is why I told you, person like Chibuze Guatu, I made this post. Can anyone tell me the reason why he's being protected, pampered, and defended? Can anyone tell me? And knowing where that he is a member of APC, Anambra State election is coming. They are using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for campaign. They are going to use and they will succeed because the actions that we needed to put in a place is not coming out. Any day somebody tell you, put a call for you to know what we are doing. Know that the people are not doing anything, because if you are doing something, I don't need to put a call for me to know what we are doing. I need to be seeing it, because if I want to for me to put a call, it means that we are doing nothing. Now listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
The path we are pursuing is a path of pressure, relentless pressure, to ensure that Biafra comes. How are we going to employ that pressure? There are only two ways to get your freedom in the history of the whole world. Freedom can be gotten only two ways. Two. One is through the ballot box. In other words, people will contest and they will have Biafra Nationalist Party. Yes, as they have in Scotland. And then we vote for them. When they then go to the house or maybe go to Abuja, they will say, we are here under the mandate of Biafra Nationalist Party. Because of that, we want to go and conduct a referendum in order for us to be free. The other way, you fight. Either you go to the ballot box or you fight. What option are we choosing? We have chosen to fight.
We have chosen to fight. Now tell me, are we fighting? Or how can we choose the option of fighting at the same time telling you that you want to go and vote? No. Fighting in different ways. That is why I told you. The what happened to Uwazuruike, that's why any person in IPOB today tell me that he was a member of M.A.P, and I check your capacity, you are still a hero worshipper, then I will start seeing you as a lower than animal. Because with what happened to your former boss should be an opener for you. It shouldn't be a means of you to become Nakukwapoku. Now, I told you, a lot of you people, we are in a movement whereby you will open your eyes and you will be asking very, very important questions. Not a place where you will come and you'll be seeing yourself as a good. No. I am not here to make members of DOS to like me or to see me as a hardcore. No. I am not here to make IPOB members to like me. No. I am not here to make you to like me. No. I am here to let you know the right thing that we're supposed to do, the way we're supposed to do things, and what we're supposed to be doing at every given point. At this particular point, we are following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hands, and we are taking the steps the M.A.P members took that resulted to Uwazuruike to give up very easily, because Uwazuruike was captured. All his members were captured. The same way Chibuze Guatu will come and tell you that he is a defender of DOS, but he is working for Ifeanyi Oba. And when I say it, I receive a sanction, because the person who gave me the sanction knows truly that this guy is working for Ifeanyi Oba. And because the person has connection with Ifeanyi Oba, that is why he gave me that sanction. If not, can any of you call in and tell me the reason why Chibuze Guatu was defended on Radio Biafra for using Nigerian security and for campaigning for Ifeanyi Oba? He was defended. And any of you call to tell me the reason why he's being protected by some people? And can some of you call and tell me the reason why he's being pampered? Do you think that he is alone? Do you think that Ifeanyi Oba bought him alone? The answer is no. The answer is no. Now you understand where my points are going. If somebody like that will be protected by every means, as reported issue, Biafran child reported issue, even saying that there is some politicians he want to connect him with. But all these issues we are swept under carpet. The question now is the person who protect it. Are you telling me that it's not working for Ifeanyi Ubah? If the answer is no, the person need to come and tender apology, public one, and for everything you have defended for all of them from A to Z. Because that was how you will think that you still have your people. IPOB might think that the once you see all this rubbish, once you will be protecting somebody that have been bought. The worst thing that will happen to you is when you are genuine, your heart is pure, but you are protecting somebody that have been bought. Oga, you are indirectly a saboteur and also directly supporting your own downfall. That is why I am totally different. I am not like them. I am not like you. I am different. I am M.A.P. Eziokwu Bonto. One Nkizizi. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu look left and he don't see anything happening, then we go there and tell him, look at, is this not your people? This one now, they are now begging us. Look at ordinary press release. They don't have hope. They don't even have power. We are in charge of them. What we tell them is what they will do. Look, it's either you surrender here or you will be there. Nobody will come for you. For the past 3 years, did you see them doing anything? They are busy fighting themselves. Look, it's better you drop this thing now or you remain here everlasting, because nobody will come out on the street to protest, and no any sit at home for you, and nobody will take any action for you. The only thing they will tell you, we have bought all of them. Okay, water. This is why I told you we must learn from Uwazuruike's mistake, M.A.P mistake, to rise and protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because currently IPOB is the only backbone of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. IPOB is the only thing, only something, only hope of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not Eastern governors. And that is why the leadership of IPOB need to warn the Eastern governors. When you tell them that they don't have the capacity to negotiate for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Eastern governors don't have what it takes to negotiate for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Yes, I say so. The people that have the capacity to negotiate for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, number one person is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself, not inside DSS. Number two person is the head of Directorate of State, not inside anywhere. Number three is the other leadership Mazi has. With the men that matters, they will be on the round table. But to tell you that there is a pressure, persuasion against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they don't longer see you. They see you that you are nobody. They see IPOB leadership as something they cannot take serious. That is why up till now the leadership don't even know how the negotiation will go. They don't even know. We don't even know the people that are going to negotiate for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We don't even know the terms and conditions and how it's going to be. That is why I told you people, because you will lack the force. If we have the force, the pressure and the negotiation will be channeled. But today we are hearing it as a rumor. Everybody is hearing it. Them say, nobody is there. Intel. That is a failure. Omuaka na-akpọ M.A.P. eziokwu bụ ndụ. One na Biafra land. And Ejilujo were their freedom fighter. Ejilujo as a freedom fighter. You don't fight freedom with fear. You fight, you kill fear. You don't hear fear. You come with that is the spirit of freedom fighting. Joshua Chukwuemeke, I mean Chukwujeku, a promote to Gogi. Now you are banned. Yeah, just because you made the first comment, Mali, you are an agent of an or you are an idiot. You then you can watch. Let me tell you, my comment section is not for everybody. You better not comment than commenting rubbish. Another match or comment, another match or like. I know how much I'll come and share. Yeah, share this video. No, don't share anything. Pay attention, take the message and go away. I am not begging you to share. You know why? I am the raw truth himself. I don't hear many of the broadcasters, the reason why the spirit is no longer in them is because when they are on a live video, they will be battling with their conscience. They are into fight with their conscience. They don't want to say the truth because the truth will hurt somebody, and that person is somebody they are loyal to. They don't want to offend it. They want to become hardcore. You prefer to be a hardcore and make our leader and the IPOB to fail. What is the value of your hardcoreness? It's better you speak the truth. Let those that are supposed to correct some certain things correct it. Let me tell you guys something. You see all this narrative people are spreading. They are lying to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is why he's making those things. All those things are not true. Nobody is lying to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu pick the truth and he work with it. Do you know the meaning of telling us that they are lying to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? In other words, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot detect lie. Is that what you are telling me? In other words, you are telling me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer wise. Or are you indirectly telling the world that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have lost his senses? Of course, you must. All those of you spreading that they are lying to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should stop it. You are not making any point. If you are doing what you're supposed to do, what you ought to do, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will not take some decisions against you. Ha! About why in Canada? Why in Canada? Canadian. Hey, Canada. I'm na in a Polindo na at least you know go do you know ma. Anya abịago na ya abịago. Ihe anyị ji na nke ikpeazụ abụ okpoto. Mpịawa azụ chapter 1 verse 1. Mpịawa ga-azụ ekwete na ọ na-eme. Anyị ejiri ụjọ wee to. Esomchi. Ndewo. Enwe ndị na-akwado ọnwụ ndị dia mentor resign ha baa n'ọrịa. Ha ọ dị ka ụfọdụ amapụta taa. Their mentor resigned, ha baa n'ọrịa. Since then, I know dị ndụ ọnwụ ka mma. Their mentor Chibuze Egwato resigned, ha baa n'ọrịa. Since I got ọrịa for almost 6 to 7 days now. Afọ m no post to tata. Imagine. Ya mere ka ọ bịa gwa anyị ndị coastal region akwụrụ ụgwọ. The only freedom fighter akwụrụ ụgwọ si na akwụ the whole coastal region ụgwọ. People protect isi akpọ n'afa. We are whiter than white and whiter than snow. Omuaka na-akpọ M.A.P. eziokwu bụ ndụ. Listen to this platform abụlọ for children. Chineme Biafra, fake name. Afanna Gablo Biafra nke Afanna gị ji abụ Biafra. Use go do your surname. Next time around, unu ga na-azụ ezigbo afọ unu before you bịa na my comment section inye advice. Chineme Biafra si ka anyị gụọ ihe okwu. Achọrọ m igwu comment, but because of na anya m dị there, can just go Toshi. Maazị, did the leadership told you they are not doing something? If the leadership told the lion you are portraying, told the lion you are portraying by sanctioning up havers. No, only you know. In Alibo, I ask, is it the right way to follow? Oh, my brother, to be honest, what I mean in Nigeria, do the leadership tell you they are not doing anything? To be honest, what I mean in Nigeria, ya ajụjụ gị dịka ajụjụ ndị nwụ kaikai. Ajụjụ gị dịka ajụjụ ndị agbara onwe. Ndị nidiri ije chụọ agụ n'ahụ. Do you need to tell person to tell me what they are doing? Your job should speak for you. Your job is like me now. The Tinubu will tell you that he is working. The question now is, are you seeing the work of Tinubu apart from hardship? Although Nigeria is seeing the work of Tinubu. Okay, once you are doing something, I don't need to put a call to see what we are doing. Your work will be speaking for you. The criminality of Igbo governors in Biafra land, are you not seeing it? Do you need to call Hope Uzodinma before you know that he's slaughtering our people? No, you are seeing it. So if any person, any day, any leader tell you that you need to call for you to know what they are doing, know that they are not doing anything. Because what we are doing, I'm supposed to be seeing it. I am the person that will tell you are doing work. There is no any force to release Nnamdi Kanu from the leadership. Currently, I will still come here and tell you they are doing something. And that is why the governors and the Igbo politicians are making mockery of Nnamdi Kanu with fake negotiation. They are persuading Nnamdi Kanu to surrender. Listen to what Uwazuruike said here. A lot of us have called Uwazuruike all manner of name. We abuse him. But one question we fail to ask is this. Where was M.A.P before Uwazuruike give up? What were M.A.P doing when Uwazuruike give up? What are the leadership of M.A.P? What actions do they take to free Uwazuruike before he gave up? Now listen to what Uwazuruike had to say. He is a frustrated man. I am not encouraging failure because he is a failure. No matter what, because of the failure of M.A.P and M.A.P leadership and the M.A.P commanders, Uwazuruike failed. Because they are still waiting for M.A.P members to call them and tell them so that they will tell them what they are doing. Listen to Uwazuruike.
By 8 p.m. I came out. It was difficult for me to come out. And when
Listen to Uwazuruike.
Anthem came to prison to see me, he wasn't the governor of Imo State. He was the governor of Anambra State. It wasn't only in Anambra State that people were killed. At Kudam were killed our men. At Okigumololo. More people than even that died in
Listen to Uwazuruike.
But it was Anthem that came. Na Igbo, na Anambra State. Mana when you na-akọ na unu.
O nwere ife na-agwa unu.
Okwu na BBC enwe ihe na-agwa unu.
There is something he didn't
just come to me say na ọ dị mma ka emudo ka eme weta ọganihu na Igbo.
Inuria, not just lobia to him ka eme udo. Gee ntị ka ịnụ ihe o ji wee bịa. Ihe anụ o ji bịa kịta ka Igbo governors, Igbo senators nji agakwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing na ndị ụba ji kịta ka the same Igbo politicians nji agakwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Gịnị bụ ihe ahụ? Listen and listen attentively. We are here to educate you.
He came with all my commanders.
All his commanders.
I was in prison. He came with all my commanders. That's a mark of leadership. He made it difficult for me to say no.
He made it
He
difficult for
made the
him to say
work
no.
easier for me. He came with all my commanders to the prison. He's not a man of authority.
He made it easier for Uwazuruike to sabotage his people. Do you know why it is easier? Because his commanders have already been bought over. Now, Uwazuruike will no longer, the commanders will not blame Uwazuruike for surrendering, because they are the first to surrender. The same way you are not doing anything, you are waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If by tomorrow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu fail, God forbid bad thing, you are the one who made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fail easily. You are the one who removed the ladder for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fall, because you have surrendered. You are waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and tell you, I have been captured, they'll fight for me. As a freedom fighter, you don't need to wait until your leader tell you fight for him. The moment your leader was captured, that is the moment the leadership need to strategize. You don't need to be begging. Now, a lot of you are shouting, the Fulani called for creation of a minister of livestock. Within 2 months, it was created. And the Igbo have been begging for many things for over a decade now. Nobody listens to them. The question is, did the Fulani beg for creation of minister of livestock? No, they demanded. They asked for it. Then go for it. And there is actions that the government know that if they don't do this, these people will take social action. And this thing will not stop. And this thing, they will continue doing it. They never stop what they are doing before requesting for those things. You understand it? So you that have stopped every actions, everything you are doing, waiting for political solution to come and free your leader, that political solution, you are indirectly sabotaging it, because your actions is what will lead to a successful political solution. Amami Watalia? Our actions today will lead to the political solution, and our action today will also lead to the political failure. You understand it? Now you see the difference between we and them. The northern people know how to make a demand. They don't stop what they are doing. That is why when you see Fulani on rampage, killing, unaliving people, they are targeting something. Why they are being called at a round table, their people are still in action. Currently now, if I ask you as an IPOB member, what exactly you are doing to free your leader, you can't answer anything. Highest, you start quoting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brokers as if you are quoting Bible verse. You will start quoting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said in his last court, he said, let there be peace. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say he wants peace, as if you are quoting Bible verse. Do you expect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be in Nigeria court and give you order to go and start doing something? The answer is no. A freedom fighter should be fearless before his enemy. A freedom fighter don't clap and follow the politician. What you see Uwazuruike is saying here, undermine that he is now speaking as a coward that Andoba made him to be. Uwazuruike is now speaking as a coward, a politician, that is somebody they have bought over. The same way, if you go to Chibuzegwa to platform now, go and listen how he is shamelessly. Now for me, it's rubbish on here. Now for me, it's rubbish on here because he have been bought over. And that is why I told you, In as far as Chibuze Egwuatu was a member of APC while he was in IPOB. And some people in IPOB know that this person is working for Ifeanyi Ubah and APC. But they went ahead to protect him, pamper him, and defend him publicly and otherwise. Those people that did those things need to step down from IPOB, because these are the commanders of Uwazuruike that Ifeanyi Ubah carried to meet him. These people have been captured by Ifeanyi Ubah, and these people will be with the people that they will use their name to go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell him to surrender, that we have captured your people. But many of you will not understand it. That is why I ask you a question. What is the reasons why Chibuze Egwuatu was protected by some members of DOS? Choose because platform for amateur, because platform for men that are critical thinkers. There is no way they are comparing Uwazuruike and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not comparing something here. I am bringing point for you to take and know where things are going wrong. Uwazuruike is here telling you the reason why he failed. He never called it fail. He said that Ifeanyi Ubah came with all his commander. What will be coming to your mind now is, how did Ifeanyi Ubah get all Uwazuruike commanders? That should be the first question that will come to your mind. Was Ifeanyi Ubah a member of M.A.P? The answer is no. Who now give the contact of Uwazuruike's commanders to Ifeanyi Ubah? That is the first question you should ask yourself. Now, when you ask yourself that question, you will not know that is somebody that is working with Uwazuruike, or one of Uwazuruike commander or member or leadership is the person that betrayed him. So I am not comparing the two. I am bringing the issue, my brother. If I use some words you don't like, my apologies. Max Choose, that word goes to you. If I use some words that you don't like, please, my apology. When I am in a spirit like this, I don't like some comments that are not in line with what I am saying. If you don't understand my saying, if you get my number, you can call and ask questions for more clarifications, so that you will not misinterpret my words. How can I be comparing Uwazuruike with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? No, of course I can't. It's like comparing God and this Jewish Greece deity called Jesus. No, of course I can't do that. The point I am trying to raise here for intelligent people to understand here is how the M.A.P failed Uwazuruike. Because if Ifeanyi Ubah had gone there without the commanders, Uwazuruike could have, even if he will betray, he could have contacted the commanders. The commanders will say, Uwazuruike, you can't betray. We are solidly behind you. Go, we are coming for you. The actions will give Uwazuruike more courage. Maybe Uwazuruike could have been a freedom fighter today. But no, his commanders were first captured. That have killed the spirit of Uwazuruike. And that is why I am bringing to IPOB now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been captured. And since he is captured, the question you should ask yourself as an IPOB member is, me as an IPOB member, what am I doing to free my leader? Am I waiting like M.A.P members for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to give up? Or am I waiting for the people that protected the Guru Agu APC member for Ifeanyi Ubah to use them to go and meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and they tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, look, these people are now working with me. Because somebody who protects Iken Guruagu is a pure APC member. Nothing you want to tell me. Because if you tell me the person is not a pure member of APC, tell me one single reason why he or she was protecting Iken Guruagu. Or do you want to tell me that Iken Guruagu asthmated them by pretending? Now, somebody who you Iken Guruagu can asthmat is not qualified to lead my shoe. Not to talk of leading me. So choose by yourself before you call. M.A.P. One in Biafra land. We must stop pretending. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not Uwazuruike. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he is a human being. And if there is a place he will reach, the spirit will stop and he will fail. That thing can only happen if the IPOB continue keeping silent. Example is the fake negotiation going on by the evil Igbo politicians. None of you have given it right to ask what is the plan of Igbo politicians before going for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. What are the plan of Igbo politicians before they come out to speak? Remember in 2017, the same Igbo politicians had a meeting in Enugu State with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with them discuss about how Mazi will drop this agitation, which Mazi told them, I will drop this agitation on a one condition, which is Second Niger Bridge, international airport, international seaport, the Iguacha refinery, and the constant electricity, hospitals, and the standard schools. These are the things Mazi Nnamdi Kanu listed, which is the right thing all of us need to do. Now, after having that meeting, what did the same Eastern governors came to do? They turn around, they sent Operation Python Dance to go and take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's head. The same people that went for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's head, that took the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's father, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mother, with 28 able-bodied Biafran youth, Igbo youth to be precisely, including Jack, a dog that is better than Chibuze Guato and his puppet cabal. Is that the same people you are going to relax yourself and feel free that they will freely, without anything attached under, to go and free your leader, without consulting the leadership of IPOB, and you have not seen anything wrong with that movement? For neglecting DOS is a slap and a sign that there is something wrong somewhere that you, as an IPOB member, need to buckle up and start asking, why do they not consult the leadership of IPOB before going to negotiate? The question you should ask yourself now, why do they not consult the leadership of IPOB? Why is members of DOS not the people negotiating for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How can somebody who is not rooted, who is not deeply involved in what we are doing, be negotiating for the release of your leader? That is to tell you that there is some certain thing that is missing, that you need to tell your leadership to get involved by striking and acting. Their action is what will make them to be in the table of negotiation, not silent. If I tell you this, you don't like it, go and hug transformer. I am M.A.P. Eziokubundo. Nkembo Nambo. And I tell you here, we are not here to paint you worse for you. If you're a failure, you're a failure. The hardest job any man can involve him or herself on this planet Earth is defending failure. Obatobie, ekenekwamugi. Ndewo nwa Chineke. This my platform is not for everybody. This my platform is not for, in case you are joining me for the first time. My name is M.A.P. Eziokubundu, and listen to this very important announcement. This my platform is not for amateur freedom fighters. It's not for amateur freedom fighters. It's not for people. It's not for people that are not mentally tough. It's not for the people that are not critical thinkers. And it's not for hero worshippers. It's not for the Jehovah, I had a dream, Jesus said, and Jesus never said. It's not for you. This platform are for men that fight for freedom. This platform is a place where you hear the truth in a rough manner, not in a painted manner, in a way that it will hurt you to your bone marrow. And if you hear the truth and you get angry, and Brunda can't join the we are not here to pamper any person. We are here to provoke you with truth, so that those in charge will know that these people are stepping on their head, on their toes, because there is something wrong somewhere. So it's your kankula kamaga. We are resolute. Onyendu is our leader. He is a spirit. Mazinam the kind of spirit. Mazinam the kind of job or spirit. And that obala can get dried. That ulobi can stop breathing. That is the reason he is a human being and he can die. It's more reason you must fight for him. Mazinam the kind who need people that will fight for him. Only the Londi Yakula Canesian Azu. Only the Londi Yakula Canesian Azu. You don't need the men that will fight for him. That is why he said 100 men. Or 100 men engage position, then yes, action. No. 100 men with different character. If one put in this person, you cannot detect the kind of the person. This is the absence of Mazinam the kind of if there is that man. Obunem were up to 5 men. The kidnap of Mazinam the Kanu will alert their friends that there are men somewhere, because those men will be exhibiting, displaying, and showing the character of the 100 men that will shake the zoo, that will make Nigeria to break down. Obulo people get from platform to platform in Akwasili. Check for your position. He honorable. How he is arrogant. This Maza Chebe is arrogant. He don't know how to talk. He talk with that respect. Oga, you need to earn my respect. You don't demand respect from me. If I see your works and your actions, I give you the respect. Do you tell me to respect Mazen? Have Mazen Amikan called for me to respect him before I started respecting him? His actions command respect. Your actions should command respect. Is it not Uwazuruike sit here today? Will Uwazuruike open his mouth and say, respect me? Of course, no. Nobody will respect him because he is a failed freedom fighter and also a failed politician. We are a freedom fighting movement. 3 years. 3 good years. Mazi is in DSS dungeon. And the governors, all of them sit down. Nobody is doing anything. When Mr. Peter Obi come out to make statement, I told you people that you should watch, that many of them will come out, that Anambra election is coming. They don't want to hear there will be no election in Anambra. I told you, it's not up to a week I made that video. What did you see? Eastern governors releasing press release. Am I to tell you that I know these people? I know what they are capable. Some of you here are saying Eastern Security Network is doing their work 101% correct. The question you should ask yourself is, what are you doing Why do you leave the work for Eastern Security Network? Eastern Security Network is meant for pushing Fulanis, not free mass in Nnamdi Kanu. Come here and abuse yourself, I will block you. I will block you because we are not here to pamper or to welcome. If you are an auto imbe, you come here, you think this is a place to come and do saga, I will block you. As you see me, M.A.P, Ezioku Bundu, in this very movement, I not get friend. And when I'm friend, I not get partner. Now only me, the waka. I know they treat people's topic. Abulom chibuze gwatunga potasigi yanku because by alomu okwa madu simuku okwa madu simuku anola mdie we simuku we biako. No, ask people that know me. Tell me to say, I will tell you, say, my brother, open your page, say it. If I see you say it, I will bring the video and I post it for my page. Free of charge. Use your mouth to talk them. Do your video, send them for me. I will post them freely. Not to come and tell me to say, Bonyala. Boy. And they go to freedom. Say. Who say? Ah, if I chuko kere kwamuge. Uwazuruike here said that Anduba came with all his commanders. Ask yourself, how did Anduba get the numbers of all the commanders of How did Anduba get the numbers and the locations of all Uwazuruike's commander? Somebody inside work with Anduba and they leak all those things. And those commanders did not surrender because there is a gun on their head. No. Their money, they bribe all of them. All bribe make them to fall. The same bribe they give Emmanuel Chibuze Gwatu that make him today to denounce and to resign after causing a lot of havoc because he's being protected by some idiots. Now you want me, M.A.P, to give some portion of my respect to somebody who protects Chibuze Gwatu, APC member. Not that I have not raised the alarm, not that the person is not aware, but you protect, you want me knowing fully well to, and I will give you respect. God forbid bad thing. That moment you kill all the respect, the moment you protect, let me tell you, if somebody is doing something like this in this struggle, and we are seeing it, we give you the report, and you fail to take the right action, you will lose your respect from many of us. Person like me, that is me for you. You know why? I am whiter than white and whiter than snow. I no get friend. When our relationship is just kubakagoto. Once you see na this thing in a we go na dog goes go. I will shock you like electric. I will shock you like electric. That thing that happened to Uwazuruike is going on in this movement. That thing you see that happened to Uwazuruike is going on. Many people are being bought over. A lot will be bought, but they will pretend that they are with you. They are there to know the people that will be doing strong head, so that they will now be used. If they come for you, maybe they have bought the person. They will tell the person, stay with them. If they try to buy this one, this person refuse, blackmail him out. That is why you see many blackmailing and propaganda flying now left and right. A lot have been blackmailed out. That is why people like us, we need more of people like me to rise up. The media should be the taproot of IPOB. And being the taproot, you need to stand Gidigba and confront them. We are not here to pity any person. Our great sister, he said in that press conference, Purpose of them address him as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now that is a first. They have never addressed him as such. I know they want to win people's heart. I'm going on Africa. I'm telling you, here will be a setup. Here will be a setup. Why now the Eastern governors? Don't get this question. Why now the Eastern governors and these people fix a meeting? Mazi Chike doesn't dindo. Oh no, Swiss here, the governors can travel any country. Why didn't them come to Swiss to have a round table with Mazi Chike Doziem and Mazi Chike Doziem will tell them the condition to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? But they never do so because none of these governors are going for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are preparing for Anambra election, but they want to water the ground to melt your heart so that you will not ask them. Election will be going on while the leader of indigenous people of Biafra have spent 3 years still counting DSS. They now just deceive you because you are easily deceived. Once you hear we want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will not investigate. Is this thing real or fake? You will not. You just clap. That is why I told you people, we need to be very careful on everyone. Imagine who post or them adding Mazi to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not one Mr. Kanu again. Not with somebody in that play, one person will be one somewhere commanding. No, he now add respect. Imana why, but I know no. Imana obulo to na him. Ija si aga si eni ki ije ji we ga n'ife. Imana o nwere tone eji melt wine. Ijiruzie that tone. Before my it is romantic, it is caring, it pampawaziana, akagapawaziana, korobi. All this is strategic hatchona. Actually, that is strategy whereby IPOB me kaya boom wine. But now, such thing can be done. Everybody must not dwell. Everybody must not be clapping hand. That is why I tell you, if you're a media personnel, you know that this road I am following, you don't have the mind, you know the capacity. Because when you can't fagita, you call up. Inekwa manya abulugom, that is a quechilugum na keep as well. It is in double silence aga. Onye jide kitam donyam kayam badangwa unisi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people will go and tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, come. The leadership now, we told you. I told you the leadership, they are on our side. The leadership are now backing us. We are in charge of your freedom now. In other words, anything we tell you is what you will do. If we say something, you don't do it. Let me tell you now, you will remain here because there is no any leadership. Look, if you have leadership, which leadership will be clapping, following people, and be celebrating that they are coming for your release when we have not called them or talked to them? When they are not involved, just that they hear the rumor, they say, not that they participated in the discussion. But they are following. It shows that they don't have anything doing. They don't even have hope. Their hope now lies in us. So we are now telling you to stop, drop this agitation, and get your freedom. Nobody is in your back. They will persuade him. Listen to Uwazuruike, how they get to Uwazuruike. Listen how they get to Uwazuruike. Uwazuruike now, shamelessly, is telling you, Andover is is his savior, praising Anduba. Imagine Uzodimma becoming a savior to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out, he will be talking like Uwazuruike now. Chineke nna ji ọjọọ, Chineke na-ekwekwana ka mgbere gbaa ji. Na ganu Uwazuruike ntị ka unu malụ ma at this point, a maluma Anduba aga for Uwazuruike release. Got to stop Uwazuruike. There is two different things: coming to stop you and coming to release you. These people, Anduba went to stop Uwazuruike. Igbo governors and senators are going. Their mission is to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not to free him. Now, when they stop the person, they make the person a sabo. Why they turn around to become the person's savior, and you will not understand it. Today, nobody is blaming Anduba for Uwazuruike failure. Even Uwazuruike himself is seeing Anduba as his savior. Never knew that Anduba is the reason why he become a saboteur and become nobody before Biafrans, and why he is still alive. Listen and listen so that I know quick one.
He came by 8 p.m. self. Prison closes by 4 p.m. to 5 or so. He came by 8 p.m. He went to the is that director they call it, the leader of the prison. Went to the man's house and brought him from his house to the prison.
Obasanjo is talking, not Anduba.
And they opened the prison by 8 p.m. I came out. It was difficult for me to come out because I saw what is going on. By 8 p.m., visitation has closed. Why are you bringing me out? What's they called is the leaders of the prison, not direct. Whatever. The man himself came to my bed, my window. They wanted me. Say, okay, what is it? Ask, please, VIP. Say, no, I can't come out. Say, no, it's from the presidency. It's okay.
From the presidency?
Even if you want to kill me, no problem. I came out. It was while we were walking to his office. I told him it was Andioba. I said, Andioba, not from Imo State. Come on, Anambra. I said, why is he here? What do you want at this time? So when I went there, I entered, my commanders were there with him. That's the mark of leadership.
Mark of action.
He made it difficult for me to say no.
Made it difficult for him to say no.
I said, okay, go and discuss with them. What else would I have said? He has gotten all the people that even if I wanted to say no, I would like to consider, to consult, to command. When he has gotten all of them, what else would I say? So that's mark of leadership. If somebody like Andy Oba is the governor of Anambra, what is
shut up. There is do you pick any point from what Uwazuruike just said? Did you pick any point? Anduba gathered all his commanders, and according to him, he said that he made it very difficult for him to say no because your commanders have been bought over. You are alone. That is not peace. That is not a negotiation. That is persuade. Ask yourself, what is the reason why Anduba went there with his commanders? It's for him to see that he is alone. That if you say no, your commanders will abandon you. You will rust in DSS dungeon, in the prison. It's what else Uwazuruike. Now, Anduba went there. The moment Uwazuruike see all his commanders, like you put yourself in Uwazuruike's shoe as a freedom fighter, the people in your taproot, the people in Jineko, all of a sudden, you must surrender. You must. If nobody will still talk. Now, with what Uwazuruike said here, the moment he saw all those commanders all his grigri, all his gragra, all his shoulder, all that is here. Okay, Joey Pierre. Amamefu go yori eji de banyo auto. If you come ya de Joey, and when if I make a idea, come on yori akuloto. And now Raph Uwazuruike geji Joey. Man, that's a bit on a live video. Raph Uwazuruike Joey. At that point, that is your Uwazuruike leadership have been captured. Uwazuruike commanders have been captured. Uwazuruike is now put on no option, surrender, or you are sentenced for life imprisonment. That is not negotiation. That is called persuasion, and Duba went there to stop him. The same way this Eastern governors is going to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why a person like me is here telling you, if you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not to succumb to the Eastern governors and the politicians, what you need to do is the actions you will take. Your action will determine the reaction of the Igbo politicians. When you react, the action you take will send a message to them that you are not M.A.P, you are not Uwazuruike, you have not captured us. And for this, you can't persuade our leader to stop. You don't need to persuade him. They will be afraid of us. We are not the one that's supposed to be afraid of them. That is why I tell you, the actions from us will determine the kind of political solution that will be on the table before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or any other person. There is two political solutions. One political solution is for amnesty, you become a failure. Or your people is fighting for you. They not tell you, okay, go for a region. You will have a say because the fire is on. Your people is burning fire. They are dragons. The Igbo politicians should be afraid of IPOB before making us trans. But when they are no longer afraid of you, automatically they pocket you. M.A.P. Am I like him? I don't need your like. Take the word of a freedom fighter. That is why I told you people, I am not a defender. I am a striker, a freedom fighter. If any of you need defend, let the person defend himself. We are not here to defend any person. We are here to defend ourselves, to fight for ourselves. Uwazuruike tell you, we need to learn from Uwazuruike's failure. We need to learn, take Uwazuruike, observe something from what happened to Uwazuruike to prevent it not to happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because at this point, that place that Uwazuruike went that made him to fail, that is the place where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is today. And the only thing that will make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fail is IPOB failing him. What did I say? The only thing that will make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fail is IPOB failing him. Because the only hope and the only strength and the taproot of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are the IPOB. That is why we don't need to become Umilioyi. And you question about Modalibi. Now Modalibi and all. We should be the one vomiting fear. We should be the one giving the condition terms and condition. Many of you will not like me. I'm a hero worshipper. No. If I am I will not join IPOB. Did they join the IPOB? You can name Mazi Nnamdi Kanu arrest. And see what? Because of that, onye na-atụ ụjọ na ha etinye isi mbọsị ọ nala aje mbọsị ọnụ na ọgwụ adago ọ maka na nnụ na ọdago ka nji mapụta. There are men who are ready, but the order is not coming. That is why what we do and what you see that happened to Uwazuruike, do you think that is not going on? No. Do you think that the politicians and the Nigerian government are not bribing some of the leaders? Some maybe one person might collect. You will never know. Like when I was shouting on top of my voice, shouting Emmanuel Ochibuze Egwatu, it's an APC member. A lot of investors in Agushisha, so many like Nkechi was attacking me. One we Ben Namalebesi Ben Niaga was attacking me. Many people attack me. Manam Kwechiri, because I know what I'm doing. You don't need to give up when you know the truth. If these people went to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and tell Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, remember, Anduba did not go to Sue Uwazuruike with M.A.P members, but he went there with a few people. Who are these few people? The most important and valuable people to Uwazuruike, which is the commanders of Uwazuruike, in other words, the executive of Uwazuruike. Now, in IPOB, as an IPOB member, do you think that they will come and carry you to go? No. They will know the people, the taproot where they will need to collect, and they will take them to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they say, once Mazi see the Mazi will feel disappointed. IPOB, when somebody raises alarm, you people should stop attacking the person. Most of you hate me today because once somebody tell you that I am arrogant, you choose to see me as an arrogant instead of looking for the truth I am saying. The same way Ohaneze Ndigbo said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is arrogant. Instead of looking for the truth, Mazi was giving to them. Today, the entire Ohaneze Ndigbo is suffering. They are useless before Nigeria government. Today, a lot of you who attack M.A.P for calling Iken Guruagu a sabo is disappointed today. All of you are disappointed. That thing I saw, you are not seeing it. The question I want to ask you is this. What purpose or why do the people that protected him, defended him, and they pampered him, why do they do so? When you get the answer, you will know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life is in danger. The answer to that question should sound a very alarming word that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in a severe pain. That a lot, that you think that they stand with two legs with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, don't even stand with their shadow, not to talk of themselves. They are waiting. Many are waiting for Mazi to be out so that they will resign. They are resigned. They will not tell you that the decision Mazi take, they don't like it. That's why when somebody call me or tell me they are lying to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are imposing lawyer on him. Do you know the meaning of what we are vomiting? Our leader, they are lying to. Our leader cannot detect lies again. They are imposing. You don't know his right again. Why didn't you impose lawyer to him? There is a lot you need to ask yourself questions. A freedom movement is not a is pain. You can feel the heat. Pain with freedom. Gotcha. Once you don't know, you don't pass through pain to get your freedom, you will not value it. Do Nigeria know the meaning of freedom? They don't know because they have not gotten it. They don't even know how it is. Let me check if I have this video. Let me check if I have it. I don't have it here. I don't have it here. Oh. Okay, video. Okay,
But today you must make up your mind what you want to do. Do you want to change your lives, or do you want to continue residing in a damnable zoological republic with no hope, way, or means out of the mess that you're in?
Not this one. Ah, if it maybe what? Can't car.
Tomorrow the music will change. I thank all of you very much for listening this very evening. Those who doubt what we are doing or the sincerity of our efforts must understand that we have come and there is no going back.
Exactly.
And that Biafra is going to be restored in our time, not through the efforts of the Eastern Security Network, but as a result of overwhelming support.
Did you hear that? Do you hear that? Let me pause it again. For those of you telling me Eastern Security is working, Eastern Security is working, listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is video I'm looking for. He said that Biafra will be restored, not through the effort of Eastern Security Network. Pay attention, because I know something. When I will be shouting on top of my voice, telling you that Mazi's hope is on you and me. Our actions determine the next step Mazi will take. Our actions will humble the Eastern governors. Many of you don't listen it. Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike.
I thank all of you very much for listening this very evening. Those who doubt what we are doing or the sincerity of our efforts,
pay attention,
must understand that we have come and there is no going back. And that Biafra is going to be restored in our time, not through the efforts of the Eastern Security Network, but as a result of overwhelming support for the independence of Biafra via referendum. Anywhere you attack our mothers again in our land, we will attack you back. If you leave us alone, we will leave you alone. We are not going to go into any war. No, not at all. But we're going to defend our land. I thank all of you very much for listening this very evening, morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you are. And for those who can appreciate the enormity and gravity of the mess we are in as a people, we welcome your understanding. If you know you cannot do anything, you stay out of the way. From me, from here, good evening.
That even if ESN is doing their job, that we need our own work, that our own work is the real deal. Many of you don't understand it. A lot of you will come and tell me, Mazi, the way you are talking, do you know more than this? Do you know more than that? Do you know that this current, not current, there are so many people in IPOB. When you make a statement, they will say you are directing to leadership. If you talk anything, maybe use any word, and you are addressing other people, like you say leadership, you are very corrupt without mentioning DOS, but you are referring, maybe you saw something, they will say you are referring to DOS. You say, oh, the leadership need to hear the people, the voice of the people that they will say you are attacking them. They will tell every word, they will put it. Clear conscience, fear no accusation. Stop, you people should stop allowing your conscience to be judging you people. Mazi said that Biafra will be restored on our own time, not through the effort of ESN, but through overwhelming support of you and me. He used referendum. What will bring that referendum? Uprising. Uprising. We need to do something, not the other way around. I will drop it here. I will drop my number in case you want to call or ask questions. I will give 10 minutes. If nobody called, I'll just end the program because I don't need any distractions. Call in and tell me what you think. about what you have said, because all the programs. Hear the topic. Now you hear the Uwazuruike. This video, I will play it fully when the main campaign will start. Because if Uba think he is wise, let me tell you, if Uba is spending heavily now on so many people. Know this. A lot of men have been bought. A lot of men. Jane Amandi. Because around is up. A lot of men have been bought. And the Chibuzo Emmanuel Egwatu Nkunuje Unuji Ikengu Urenewi Wemalu have done a lot of damage, not only on the media this thing, but a lot of men have surrendered and they are out of ESN working for Ifeanyi Uba. Some are still working for Ifeanyi Uba pretending to be with IPOB. Guy investigate, you know your underground work now. No, with the connection of some people have handed so many men to Ifeanyi Uba for upcoming election. Ndi ga na-ebu egbe akpọnye Ifeanyi Uba security. Many APC people nọ na this IPOB. That is why IPOB geji Ken Kucha na ndụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu dị in danger. I am always ndị bụ ndị mmiri abago n'ụgbọgụrụ. Ọ bụzi ka anyị mara ebe o si baa ka anyị nọ ya. And I'm many have been bought over. You will not understand it. Like I told you, plant IPOB. That we are going for this person. Now this person now be not only na bribe. That's the person goal got away. If you blackmail the person out, a body one thing or the other. I think you know the arrogant. I think you know not follow command and control. I think you know not any leadership respect. I think yeah. Atropia. Once Atropolia, her plant is there Obonga APC member there. Then Yeni Nana Yatoko. I never say anyam. I never say umeu. Onye ka ị ga-agbakọ iwelu issue ịnụ info inweta intel ịma m onye ga-apasị nke pasịrị apasị no investigation. I know a lot of people know this thing, and he is still contacting. He is using those he have now deceived to contact others. Our people are in, there is a lot of danger this now. What did I get? What, instead of people to listen to me, because I like Lokanje Koku, can now say I defend US. DOS is the people that will defend me, not me defending them. It's like a Nigerian citizen telling they are defending Nigerian governors and the president. No, it is the other way around. They are the one to defend me, in case you don't know. That is why I get angry any day, anytime they fail to defend me. And I will be angry with them if they fail to defend me. That is why they are the leaders. Ordinary member defend the leadership. Then what is the use of the leadership? People who this movement. That is why Nagun, the Mazop members in an IPOB, Kita, should be ashamed of themselves. You did not learn anything from Uwazuruike. You did not use the experience. After passing through all these things with Uwazuruike, you never wisen up. You are still singing Waki Joyo. Is they proud to tell me that you are a Mazop member, that you are obedient Mugu. na benfo ye afọ m nkakwu one dirty nkakwu na achọ ye dia je mmemme video na page nge record page nkakwu in a day email live video more than 20 times delete ha ncha niile igwa m na ọbụla paper ka ị na-achọ such person na delete more than 20 videos a day kunu kpọrọ as a media warrior. You na-emebọpụta call people on I defend the US, then no delete. You know why OJ delete? Because he learned from his mentor Chibuzie Gwatu. He knows that the only thing Agassi will go and delete. Then Obalo Soga delete because that is the strategy. Chibuzie Gwatu will better than IPOB. Go and do all manner of shit. Delete it. Then the people in the charge will be happy with you. They will tag you obedient bingo because Mark obedient child. You are an obedient bingo. Then on no can work you know. Email video makamu. I like ya delete ya. Mbochi Chetega will reply you and they reply also going to put anywhere now, but I can't delete it. So finally make it the only way he get be made video makam he delete yenya nkwete ni delete level. He delete yenya he na the ear of the people who go there he delete yenya from their ear because the only way engagement he delete again at their ear bunia nge chef here that is he delete yenya my own ear. Come even then man, if you not, like I delete 1 million times, did they get you taking shower gas? The real reason why I have not remembered that a small bingo, that small a cook, is because he is nobody. Or wherever Balomonia, Manego Mana here Jiwoke, or wherever Alamonia. One day, Opaso Miwa, Mbayetre and Gaba on, when I can't take body and there, Kekono there. Or maybe a Europe cano. Ichilaqua. Inezuzu. We are not here to please you. Okay, I never drop my number. Let me drop it and end this broadcast. I know a lot of you will not call. Fear will not allow you to call. It's okay. Some of you, your brain is in your head, but somebody somewhere is pressing your brain for you. You cannot make use of your brain. And I brain, you get ping pong, ping pong. Ping pong, ping pong. I want to join the bell on TikTok. Go and follow me on TikTok. M.A.P on TikTok. Because on TikTok we are doing great job there. I want to follow Blum. Go and follow me on TikTok immediately. Immediately. Before I'm Chawagas. Ndoka. Ndoka no na pastor no ga rape. Ga wine. All this all these children of dogs a joker. Una makwa nke na-eme asị na pastor na ebido gị ikpo ntu. The rate our youth ji abati na ihe mpụ it's overwhelming. Overwhelming. I got that drop on here. One video for one of our sisters. Let me play it. Can you do this video we met here? Of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Nah, Bakolonia good. Oh, hey, Biafra. God bless Biafra. In Him we trust. Shout it, sing it, All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have a march and now Mama, how Biafra national anthem, Mago. How many of you, Miago? Sing it, all hail Biafra. Thank you. Now, actually, a challenge. Malo name I go Biafra national anthem. Most of our women will ezigbo voice. So, block one the voice ha tara akịka nke mo. Ndị nwere ezigbo voice. Achọrọ m kunu name video singing Biafra national anthem. Send the alone me anga post. I want to promote it so that we will start learning the Biafra national anthem. Okay, wow, Sonny Vitis. Sonny, that is a great. To be honest, I now may pretend in the end that is great for you, and I have tried to learn it. We can chat at in chief way. To be honest, how many IPOB member are going to Biafra national anthem? Nah, no man. Yeah, another challenge you. Nwa ekenekwa m gị. Yeah, great challenge, my people. Nwaada Njideka ha ma mega attack na. Iminiri mekasia ife. Azubike. Nna find there enwere ike mmụcha tata na under 10 minutes mmụtacha anya. In next 1 week in Chefuonya, that is to be honest, and our people we need to put it in practical because just a video na ma gosi iru just gosi ahụ gị cover iru gị or isim cover ihu gị. I can cover it and let it be our children can be doing it. Just our children. You be using it here there because akago munkai there mana akaya mokwe. So any this challenge yeah. Amahami ago to be honest. I'm going about make them 10 years then I'll call the chain. He broke us a ye woke bunisi. Family man had it easy. All of my Nambi cannot see on Kakayana Kaya, no wonder. Emalo Nyago, come in and sing it for me. They call in and sing it. Or the link is here. Kaimaroma Donega Pota. It's time to know who is the real hardcore. Oh yeah. Open challenge. If you know how to sing Biafra national anthem. If we did listen to Egunu, now you need the TikTok because I own a TikTok now. A lot of people do there. Here I have a big challenge. And I'm putting it to our people. Let it be a big challenge. We need it. The link in our comment section. Click on the link and come and sing Biafra national anthem for us, please. It's very important. Amarumo welega made the challenge accept. Kujabagunu ni na. Obuli je chiatinu bochi na no ma ha go the zoo national anthem na. Okay, that is a good suggestion. Like you said, always use Biafra national anthem. Emma, before now people use it, but I don't wear copyright in here. There were many copyright. He will MHA broadcast. Then Hamage copyright na YouTube. So also Chania do here. On now is very discouraging. And check out name go Biafra National Anthem to click on the link or you pop na phone. Cable line National Anthem without eating yena kokugo. Just one off hand. Let us know if we get any Biafran. It's an open challenge. This is an open challenge. Njideka, Ada Canada. Ada Canada, you should not play Kanga, Bobata. I'm malendable hard the call. Any Dimaya Columbia from National Anthem here. What a pity inside the kitty. Umuada with his sweet voice. Umuada with his sweet voice. Obole da bolumu kemiun egu ke da. Oigbo ashakena da. Una moti osiso. How do I click on the link? My voice is melodious. I said just pia the link. Okay, the phone goes. If you have the link, the link you bugi with full force, bubatagi here. Then you follow the procedure. The link on how click on the link. Okwana blue, I think a blue color. I believe okay. This is Nigeria. Okay. China maybe Biafra na ga any person onye ya bia want 10,000 naira. A man onye ka I ga-egosi iru ga ifu na ina ha egwesu. It's an open challenge. This is an open challenge. The link in on our comment section. My number on our screen. Now, in half of the screen. Now, I need who you get for the number. My number not there. As I the match now, okay, click link. I don't know how to click link on the link. As nka mba kpozi ke mi loko. That is my WhatsApp number now. That is my WhatsApp number. It's okay, be direct, direct. I anahe zone. When you hear we are fearless, in a film, I know I the fearless. I saw them in my lock na metilo number. In Kabogi direct call now, Jagoline. So, Umasa Nina, Umasa Biafra Nine, and will actually on now go in Biafra National Anthem. This one I fuck up. Now fuck up. In fact, the got report to this issue now. But I only go. I will give my baby girl assurance. Unamoti so he got the whole lyrics without him miss here. Manager is gonna carry now. What does any no man? In fact, got report to you. I will report all of you. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Makachi. It's a big challenge. A very big challenge at that matter. Very big one. What of NDJZ or KJZ cannot work? Because now, therefore. NDJZ can be a ball on I. Work NDJZ called J. no. Nah, this thing now we can call you. Hi, Akwabo. This quickly, yeah. Don't worry. I know what to do. I know what to do. Hi, actually, can I make a logo 1,000 followers na my TikTok? Here I got good discussion. Before I got many things, she give volume Biafra national anthem. My brother, Eze Frank Izuchukwu. Onye gagola anyị Biafra national anthem ka anyị na-ekwu. Gwa onye anyị gwuti ọfụma. Ịkpọ bịa gụọla anyị. Akpọ Gen Z. I handle with Chioma na Davido. I will give you my baby girl assurance. And when can I see Amalomu Kashake Nago? Nyana all this their Nigerian music. To be honest, Amalomu most of all this hip hop I know I go. Egwu ọbụla na-abụla egwu ọdịnala, egwu omenala, egwu Igbo. Onwere ihe nji eme o. Like ọ na-anọ kịta. Isi m gụọlụ gị egwu ofu egwu Burna Boy ịkwa amahọm ya. Egwu Chris Daniel bụ sọsọ nke a na-agụ bukao abina bungao na nke a ka ihe dị a. Ma P Square manage mmụta sọm. Mana ọ bụrụ ụmụ egwu ọdịnala a bịa fụ m na like Morocco nwa mmadụ ka Ayaka Nsugbewa. Ụmụ obili Igbo. Egwu n'ebe nne ego na-akpụga m n'ebe my ancestors nọ. Ama m odo ma ọ bụ ụmụ ihe ọ dị sekem. Esomchi bịa gụọla anyị national anthem na ọ bụla sọsọ ịba mba. Chukwu emeri Esomchi bịa kpọọ m ka ị gụọla anyị national anthem. Anyị n'idiri ya. Ọchị ka ọ na-atọ gị. Ọ nwere ka ọ dị Ada Igbo, Njideka Ada Igbo amaghọ Biafra national anthem agụ. Ọ bụrụ na Njideka Ada Igbo amaghọ Biafra national anthem agụ. Imagine Urobo female equipka n'Italy. Ọ gụzie NEPA ga-ewe ọkụ n'Europe. Na nchịpụ ọchị. I have already passed my message maka ọ bụrụ na ị na-join now. Praise the Lord. I have one caller.
Maazị.
Ndewo.
Maazị, good evening. Ọ ya sọ Chineke.
Biko, gụọla anyị Biafra national anthem, biko.
Maazị, new one ka the old one ka a ga-agụ.
Nke ọbụla anyị abụzi Nigeria na-enwe new and old.
Ịma na-echetiri ka ọ fọrọ na.
Gụọ nke ịma, nke ọbụla ịma gụọ ya ka ọ ghara inwe ebe gbadoro ụkwụ.
Na maazị abụbụ ihe dị fere eziokwu amarọkwa m agụ ya ahụ. Enidiri itinye ntị ka agha mụọ destinọ.
Ifuru Igbo ahụ ọsụ enidiri na ọbụla na nyanwa ya etinye no enidiri itinye ntị ka a mụọ destin ka a mụọ ọbụla ọ gwụpụrụ onwe ya o.
Eziokwu m na-agwa ya eziokwu na amara m ya enidiri ịmụta atị nọ.
Ọ ka na-ekwukwu ya nna ka ọ dị o. Ị ma na ngwa gị na 95 or 99% of our IPOB members amaghị.
Don't be surprised. Mama ndị isi ma ihe niile mana o nwere many people amara azụ ya. Ya ọ bụ nwere idea.
Tinubu amagụ national anthem Nigeria.
You know everybody might be here. Man, I know for Mandiki. Man, I know no change in a day. The man, oh boy, you have to turn out. So I go ahead national anthem Biafra. The one I am turning the phone on.
Yeah, be here. It's very shameful. Oh, no, oh, he here and not touch it. If he here and not touch it. Maazị Ndewo, o nwere ife ị nwere ikwu na program bidokwa n'isi?
Yes, yes. Although I call on maybe before now, just now, me for my comment. So I'm feeling image go.
Let me go. I just
So
release the heat because it check well that speed or now on a British so now church now pass the time now. I home needed because
yes,
these
yes.
brokers, many of you are malod that now Madunolo here on now with another spirit.
So I know, I understand.
So in
I
nature blue
understand.
that spirit he are relax can more gina chete to your normal being.
Yes, yes.
Easy.
Yes, our brother Betune Kuna also know ya buna na etinye kwara onwe ya aka. Na gị na-enyekwara onwe gị aka na gị ekwekwana ka this thing take ya out. Ịghọtago? So na a na-emekwa nke a na-eme nke a ka ị na-etinyekwara onwe gị obi aṅụrị to avoid the story that touches the heart. Although the Mazi, you guys are really doing a wonderful job. So, most of the time, more like about from the angle of opposition. That is the type of person because they were very, very sensitive to dictate things that are not going on well. That is the type of person. But unfortunately, most of the time now watching, most of the time now watching it, most of the time now watch you guys program. Now for that na angle na I want come to the data I say na uta no na you mbobo ezigbo ọkwa ka m na ewu na ebe ka nke m si ebe. Because all we have now watch otu nsi eme program n'otu nsi ekwute n'otu nsi handle issues. One all we have na kai nko say how I wish na m na-eme program. Like the program today, we need more people. Like one analysis on here. We Rooney, Frank Lampard, John Terry, them. Now I'm on a bench. Now kuziro all these small boys that can England team. The people like Zaka them, Alexander Arnold them. So it's a nice one, which means we need so much people to come up and start broadcasting. But go. N'ihe mere na mụ abanyebe m n'ihe broadcasting na-abịa sị na ọ nwere otu mụnwa sigodi wee nọrọ nke ahụ bụ story for another day. So o nwere ọnwụ ya mụnwa na-eche ọ hazicharụ m nji nwa etinyekwa arụ because mụnwa n'ibiri itinye arụ maka mụnwa bụ many things enidipere ị na-etinye ọnụ na-ekwu because ọ na-ekwu from side a na-ekwu from side a ọ bụrụ na ndị nke anọrịa side a ọ nọ ya from the other side. So the work is plenty. The work is plenty. Because on unnecessary, I'm not talking about where better. Come say no, that this is not the way, this is not the way. But on what the only thing is just to encourage you people because you are doing good. So you should continue doing it this way. Anytime anything for that now I will dictate on my own. On myself, so and then actually if you have contrary opinion, you should come up with it, which is very nice. But on what anywhere for better, which over an able for, I will never hesitate to come up. So one you see now I got no name of my anything they have discouraged you or whatever. And which I'm about to spirits were there and all that. So continue with that same spirit. And our good ancestors and our Chubu Kikabama will continue guiding you guys and giving you guys more wisdom to pilot all these things. No matter the distractions from everywhere. One day, people, my people in the so all you want now because from so all vindication has been time of vindication. Everything Mexico can so the feeling on what they will keep covering evil. Evil will continue on daily basis. Keep on sprinkling on their faces that they won't even have anywhere to hide their face again. But they will never have they won't have any other option than to bring out their face to wash it out. So we are waiting. It's only time called a take. The right thing must be done. And we will all be vindicated at the end. Mazi jisinike onye wa nna yero ni. Okay, Mazi. Katifo.
Okay. Eze Frank Izuchukwu emechi bido n'isi wee wọchị anya. Even mụ na onwe m ọ na-emeche this program na enwere ike echi niile mbido n'isi wọchị ya ana m awọchịkwa my program as if na onye ọzọ na-eme program so because at times mmeche ndị anọrọzie nwayọ wọchịwazie my program nnọkọta na-ajụ ka spirit ọmụọ na-ekwu ya how kemgbe this brace ji wee pụtagachi so at times mmụọ na-achị anyị but the only thing kene Chineke na ọ naghị eme anyị ka anyị ghara ịnọ na track ọ ezigbote mmụọ ị ya anọ na ezigbo spirit bifo mara ihe a na-akọ ọkụghọta ụzọ m na-agba ọbụla ụzọ dị izi ọbụla mmadụ niile ga-agbanwu n'ụzọ a kwụnwuo ụzọ a bụ ụzọ ya ebe some people gba ha kwuo njin so afọ m Emmanuel Chibuzo egwu atụ iche na gịnị ka ọkụ njin na ọkụ njin ọkụghọta anyị abịago na ya abịago we must continue on this note ka nsị ka ọ mara anyị mma Malia, like I said, we are the one that we fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We must not allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fail because indie politicians are no for. Hana J release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are going to stop him, which we make sure that they never succeed. On this note, I remember my humble self, M.A.P. Ezioku Bundo. 1. Nyamalo until I come your way again. No retreat, no surrender. And I am well as Azu, so you can Yamala in them until I come your way again. Can't my people as a Frank Ekenekwamgi. Chuku Emeria Esomchi, Ndewo, Asadi Mamosu, Ekenekwamgi. Na Afa Kali Leonard Duru, Ndewo. And Jane Amande Ekenekwamgi. Nwada Njideka, Ndewo. Chineme Biafra, Ndewo. And Ikechukwu Ukegbu Ekenekwamgi. Nna m dị ọ bụ na m akpọrọ afa gị biko gbaghalụ m. Gbaghara m etufuna m n'ọkọtọkarị. So nyamala anyị niile mma. No retreat, no surrender. Mana mmadụ na-abụ ka m ga-egbu fine here kịta. Nwada Njideka na asa dị mma. Ya bụ ndị be anyị ada Biafra si na amaghị agụ Biafra National Anthem. For that unaboji anụma file unu. File unu 5,000 naira now. 5,000 naira elukwanụ $5. Olukwuro $3. So m ga-ewegota aka na unu anọrọ na ban. Kingdom Williams ekelekwa m gị. File unu kịta na ego Nigeria tikwala eti n'eziokwu ịmakwana $5,000 5,000 naira elulo $5 so and asadi man no UK ebe na-use pounds which means o nwere also 2 pounds ka o nwere and kita Njideka knows ebe na-use Canadian Canadian dollar yes or Canada dollar ka ha na-use okay some teach no $50 each. Don't worry, only afford the money. Don't worry, I got your way. I get you made this program. If you that day I put Sunday I na go like national anthem or you higher. You come for me, I'm working with onu talaki. So unu abasa imano unna gu melody unu working na voice unu ọ na-eme ụmụ nwoke attract onya ka iji need unu so try anu nyamalụ nu mma ekene m niile biko anyị try kwatinye anya na data Biafra National Anthem nsi unu echi niile nwere ike ịmụta mbịa gụcha ya nwanne echichi m gụọ again chefuo that is me for you nyamala anyị ma Njideka ada Canada ndị ka ọgọ ọnụ si n'ịnọ na zoo immediately land in Canada had Oria. The arrival of your of Ada Njideka in Canada butelu ndị ilo Oria. Hariawazi akwa shoko. Hey. Nna ka njezuo n'ike biko na ọ dịrị izi 2 hours 15 minutes ọ dịrị izi. Ndewonu. Ndewonu. Ndewo.